on what's a 1, what's a 2, what's a 3.
My bad,
Yes,
bro.
that'd be good.
You was talking to me, bro. My bad. I was so tuned out. What you were
I'm
saying?
sorry, bro. I guess I'm not Rob. I said, oh,
I'm trying to stop the
I need a drink.
recording. I'm trying to start a new
Oh my
recording.
God,
yeah,
bro.
bro.
Oh my God.
I need a
I
drink.
was, I was saying, one of the things that kept coming up was just for a lot of newer people who hopped on was that lack of understanding of what the strat is in the first place or what the numbers are. So if you just give a little insight into what a 1 is, a 2, or 3, that would be helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me drop this down here, move this up here. How do y'all want it? Y'all want to see it on a PowerPoint? Y'all want to see it on a chart?
How do you want it?
Hey, how do you feel? All right, so talking about the strat, right? I'll bring up this PowerPoint so you guys can have.
Move my paper from the strap.
What are the 1s, 2s, and the 3s, right? A 1 is an inside bar, which is defined as a consolidation, meaning a consolidation period, meaning there has not been a new high, right? So we're just seeing these candlesticks here, right? I'm not going to name them. Well, I'll just go ahead. I don't know what this one would be, but this is going to be a 2 down right here, and this is going to be a 1. And it's not that I don't know that what this one would be. It's just I don't have another candlestick here to let me know what this candlestick would be, right? So we have an inside bar here, and what is letting you know is basically that this inside bar has not broke the previous high nor the previous low. So that's why we're looking at that as a consolidation period, right? It's not going anywhere. It hasn't taken out any targets, right? This would be, well, let me not talk about entries. So to talk about the 2 bar, right? And let me just bring it over here so you guys can understand. My 1 bars are going to be labeled in yellow. So as you see these 1 bars, you see that the 1 bar never broke the low of this previous candle or the high of this previous candle. So it's playing inside. Even though you see this one went 2 up, these 2 candles are still playing inside of this 1 candlestick. And that's when we were talking about compounding candlesticks together, right? To understand what's really going on. If you're utilizing just this 5-minute chart, you would know that in 10 minutes, right, this was still an inside bar, right? And just to go ahead and give you a preview of what that would look like, I'll draw that there so I don't lose my place. Take this over to a tenor, and boom, inside bar, right? 2 up, those are the 2 candles that you saw, right? The reason that is 1 candle is because it's a 10-minute time frame, right? And it's only going to show you each 10-minute candlestick, but that 5-minute candlestick time frame just lets you know, hey, wait for the break of this high or this low to get in, right? Because you're still playing inside, right? So that's what a 1 is. A 1 is still inside of the previous candle's range. It hasn't broke the high nor the low. Let's talk about the 3s before we go to the 2s, because the 3s are pretty similar. They're just the opposite of what a 1 is. Remember, a 1 is inside of its previous candle and did not break the high nor broke the low. The 3 bar now, which is highlighted in pink, this is the opposite of the 1 bar, right? This, you can look at it as an engulfing bar, but we call it an outside bar when we're trading with the strat. And why is it called the outside bar? Is because this candlestick took out the previous high and as well took out the previous low. So it's engulfing this previous candle, right? So that's why we know why this is a 3 bar. And we also know that 3 bars will occur. Why do we know that 3 bars will occur? Because one range always gets taken out and the other range will always be taken out as well. And even though we're looking at this on a smaller time frame, it works like this on a bigger time frame when you see that, right? So to talk about the 2 bars, the 2 bars are more so directional bars, right? And before I go back over there, let's go ahead and just look at this so you guys can have a visual. So the 3 bar, a 3 bar that took out the previous bar's high and previous bar's low, what I just finished explaining. And that's how you'll see this is still an inside bar, because it's this same setup right here. This one's an inside bar. And then this one took out its previous high and also its previous low. Now, when we go talking about a 2-bar, a 2-bar is more so of a directional move, letting you know where the market is heading to and where the market is continuing to go to, right? So when we look at the 2-bar, what does it explain that it is? It says a bar that took out a previous high or low. This is a bar that we look at to be trading, as it is a directional move, right? We don't trade the 1, and we always are trading on a 2. Oops, sorry, I'm not trying to reconstruct this. And as well, we do trade 3s as well, but there's a way to trade the 3, right? You have all of these things, and this is actually, I have it on the right monitor right now. These are the combo sheets, right? And the combo sheets is what makes it much more easier for us, because we know exactly what price is going to do. And once we see it pop up or populate on our chart, we know, okay, cool, let's go ahead and go for this reversal or whatnot. But there's things that go into place with it, right? Like time frame continuity. And I will be hosting more classes on it and getting more in depth and talking a little bit more about uncoupling and what these things mean and how to trade in force. I just wanted to make sure that you guys at least understood the basic of the strat before going further along in depth, because I don't want to like just further confuse someone, right? But bringing back the chart. Yeah, those are the combo sheets, and yeah, that's really it when it comes to what's a 1, what's a 2, and what's a 3, right? But let's go ahead and talk a little more about the 2s, because there's 2 different types of 2s, right? You're gonna have a 2 down right here. Wait, sorry, that is a 2 down right here, or you're gonna have a 2 up, right? So what I mean by that is a directional move. The reason that this is a 2 up is because it broke the previous candle's high and went up, right? It never broke the previous candle's low, because if it did, it would have turned into a 3-bar, right? So it's letting you know that the direction of the stock right now is to buy it up, right? This is a 5-minute chart. So if you're seeing, obviously we're not going to see this big old green candle when the 5-minute just opens. But what I understand is like, okay, boom, we just went 2-2 reversal, right? On a 5-minute, once I see that like that, and I'm going to a smaller time frame, like my 1 minute, my 2 minute, my 3, or my 4 minute, depending on which one I'm looking at most of the time. Right now, I'm normally always looking at the 1 minute, but I'm trying something different with time frame continuity and using different strategies. Not strategies, but different time frames. What it tells me is like, boom, we just triggered, right, to go 2-2 reversal. Now I'm gonna look at the 1 minute in the smaller time frame to see if, of course, I look at my RSI to see if I'm oversold. To see if I'm overbought, right? And to see if I'm not overbought, I start to look for, okay, cool. Let me go to a bigger time frame, like say a 15-minute, and I look at the setup and I look to see, okay, we're going 2-2 reversal on a 5-minute right now, but the 15-minute, we're not going 2-2 reversal. We're staying inside bars. We're still inside on the 15-minute. All right, cool. Let me take it back to my 1 minute. I get a nice little pullback, right? I understand we're still inside, but it's still trying to push back up because my 5 minutes already picking this direction. Now that's trading in force, right? Because you're seeing your time frames aligning with the time frame that you're trading in your direction, if that makes sense. And then the 2 down is just basically letting you know, it's the same thing that I just explained of the 2 up, but it's just the opposite, right? Because it's a 2 down. So it's just basically letting you know when we go 2 down, that's the direction of the market, right? But like Rob was explaining, you got to understand the time frame that you're using, but not only the time frame that you're using, knowing time frame continuity, if that makes sense. Like knowing, okay, it is Wednesday. I just caught a reversal on Wednesday, but I still have Thursday and Friday to trade. You know what I'm saying? And then my magnitude is right here. So I still have time to go ahead and take it up there. On top of that I have time to take it up there, we also already took out the targets down below and it hit the bottom of the Brown formation. And anything that hits the bottom of the Brown formation always goes up. But that's not the case. It's not always, majority of the time. Yes, right?
Another one.
Huh? But yeah, that's what I would say. Anybody got any questions?
Moody,
What do you mean by time frame continuity?
Time frame continuity, what I mean by that is like your time frames, right? So time frame is literally what it like time frames. Continuity is basically letting you know, like the best way I explain it is like looking at your time frames. Like this H means hour, this means daily, this means weekly, this means monthly, right? Knowing that your time frame continuity is to the upside. We know what SPY is doing. You want to see full time frame continuity, go ahead and take it to anything energy. They're about to flip their time frame continuity again, right? And it's just about, oh, I'm sorry, because I'm not explaining it. So basically, time frame continuity is like, say if I'm on the 5 minute, right? It's green. Well, dang, let me do it this way. Let's replay today. Let's go right here. This is gonna give me my time frame. All right, with that being said, time frame continuity. So right now, I don't have it set up on here like, oh, the 5 minute, like the strategist has it. I just have my opening levels. So my opening levels, let me move this so I can be able to see my setting. My opening levels, like right here, DM 15, 60, that's my time frame continuity as well, right? These lines are what's telling me we're down, we're red. I don't even have to look at that. I'm red for the day because we opened up here and we're all the way down here. I'm red for the day, I'm red for the month. I'm red for the 60 because I'm under that line. I'm red for the 15, right? So that, what I just explained right there is time frame continuity. All those time frames are selling. So whoever's trying to buy, you're just gonna lose money. Like that's the easiest way I could say it. You're going to lose money because they're not buying, they're selling. You know what I'm saying? You could wait and say like, oh, well, no, the price has to go back up, but guess what? They're going to continue to sell today. And if you're not a disciplined trader or have enough capital, you're going to bleed and it's going to bother you. Ooh, damn, hope I didn't break my phone. You're going to bleed and it's going to bother you. And things of that nature. But so what I was going to do here, I'm on a 5 minute time frame. Dang, I meant to move it up here.
Hey guys, happy stretch.
Press play. All right, dang, it did it too fast. Bro, let's bring it back right here. Notice that your hour, dang, your hour's gonna go red. It's just I clicked the wrong. Watch this. All right, you see our hour is red? It's letting you know that they're selling for that hour. Where people get confused at is, you know, oh, well, one thing I would say is like Jordan strategy, wait for the candle to close, wait for the candle to close. They're selling the hour, but they were selling for that hour, right? Because the time frame on XLE is messed. I don't want to say it's messed up. I got to go through all the time frames. I'm not actually going through them right now, but you can see that the time, well, I could just look at it. Time frame right now is sell XLE for the rest of the day, because it's under its daily opening. In any other time frame, yeah, you went green for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It came right back up for a few cents, but it came right back down. And it's because the time frame continuity. Everybody is selling that stock. And that's why the strat makes it easy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like, I'm not even going to go with the yearly. That's yearly's high. That's yearly. That's quarterly's high, right? I'm going off of this. And we just got a new month. They're selling it off. But one thing I do know about energy is that they're selling it right now and the market is going down, but energy is going to bounce right back up because that's what they're buying up. You know, you could go to, you know, I'll just go to the daily. You can see that on the daily. You see it? See how it just dropped and it's coming back up? That's what's going on over here. When we ran up, people were like, oh, short energy. It's been just running too much. I don't know why it's that high. It's like, it's just like nonsense hearing certain things like that, because it's about price action and it's about knowing what's going on in the world. We're at war. Why would gas go down? And we're at war. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna see these big red candles. You're gonna see big red candles, but that's what the price does. It aggregates up and down, right? Look at all these people that were trying to take what XLE or any energy stock straight to the ground, right? Because it was in the middle of the Bronner formation. Boom, reversal right back up. Bear trap. They thought they were going right back down, went right back up. What is happening now? It's just another pullback, right? Price action is showing you that. Look where the price is at right here, at his old not an old one, but support / resistance, right? And things of that nature. So it's just like, I don't know. Let me move this way. I'll be having all this stuff. Can I move this stuff? All right, boom. Let me just check it out. 2-day chart to the downside, 3-day chart. And let me add my 5-day chart because I forgot to do it. I was not on the computer. Ooh.
Raymond, I'll give you a couple of links from that time frame continuity too, so you can kind of go back and watch it a little bit too.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
But hey, yeah, Raymond, are you understanding what I'm saying about it?
I'm following a little bit, but I'm still a little. But I'll catch on. I'll
Nah, bro, you gotta ask the question. We're gonna make you catch on right now. All right. So what's confusing you? How am I explaining it that's confusing?
Well, no, okay, I understand the theory of it, but I'm missing how to use it. So if it's all red, that means it's what does that mean? It's everything's red, the hourly and the daily.
If everything's red, they're saying that they're selling.
Okay, so yeah, so I get it by theory.
Yeah. So like this, if you're say everything's red, like right here on this right here, but hourly's green. If hourly keeps going green enough, that means price is pushing up. That means all of a sudden your daily is going to go from being red to being green. So if you were looking like at his target at 77.48 on the right hand side of your screen, if it kept hourly kept getting green, then that's when it's at 80.50. At some point the date is going to go from red to green. Same way. So that's why Moody was talking about Wednesdays. Like, well, if you're looking at Wednesdays, that's that halfway mark. Well, is that going to flip the week from being a red week to a green week? So it lets you know direction of puts, calls. That's kind of what they're saying. But what Rob was also talking about is when you get them all in direction, hourly, weekly, daily, all the same color, then that's really the market's going in a trend in a direction. You can say, okay, if everything's going down, that's right. Confirmation enough for me to know I can get inputs.
Right. Okay. All right.
I mean, is it okay, Moody?
Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. Like, let me pull up XLE. Like, to give you a visual, like what Fry Daddy was saying, like what we was on a 1 hour. And I know it's easy for me because I understand it. I had it on, it was right here, that's why. So like say XLE was breaking over, don't worry about this line. These are like entries, like I know what my lines are. They're not like support and resistance. And they become some support and resistance though. And I'll talk to Rob about that on the next interview. But basically we're red right now, right? For the day, monthly, all of that. The hourly is green right now. But if it keeps, and one thing to keep in mind, if your hour's green, what are all your time frames that are green right now? If your hour's green, I'm about to help you.
Just your minutes.
Everything under the hour's green.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Everything under the hour's green. So what does that mean? Once you start to understand that, what does that mean? You're late to the party.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at the hour candle. Like, Bitcoin, California, why are we doing this? I like live charts. I don't like charts that are not moving. All right, cool. So, all right, so let's look at time frame continuity on Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now has an inside bar, right? It's inside, it hasn't broke the previous high nor the previous low. We don't care about the patterns that it's trying to print out. We don't care that it's possible inverted head and shoulders or it's already there and it's gonna go up. we want to talk about the strat, Moody, right? So with this time frame continuity, with the hour being down, I'm already knowing that all of my time frames higher than it is down, right? So my job is to find the reversal. Are we going to continue? Because it already reversed up, right? To all these, look, the reversal was right here. 2 down, 2 down, this 2 up right here. That was your reversal, 2 up, 1 inside bar, but it's climbing up, right? Boom, breaks out, 2 1 2, breaks out, 2 up, 2 down, 1, right? But what you have to understand, even though it reversed back down, 2 down, 1, and it can reverse right back up, we understand that this is not a reversal, because if I take this over to a 2 hour, where's my 1 bar? This is why the strat does not respect patterns, because where's my inverted head and shoulders? What you're gonna say is shoulder, head, shoulder. That's not it. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So with that being said, let's go down and let's see what we're supposed to do. We're inside for the hour. All right. How long do we have? We have 50 minutes left. What are they doing right now? Before I say that, what are they doing right now on this hour?
They're selling.
They're buying.
Fine, okay, right.
The hour, yeah, you're right. You're right. It's just, you are right. I got to let you know that you're right. They're selling it because it's under its opening price, right? Do you understand why I'm saying they're buying it?
No, not really. Go ahead.
All right. So before I even bring it down to a smaller time frame, the reason I know they're buying is because of that wick.
Oh, okay.
That wick be all the way up there and giving me a pin bar.
Right.
Oh, sorry,
right.
a hammer.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they were selling it, it'd still be down here trying to take
Right.
out targets.
Exactly.
So that's why I say when I'm looking at the hour, I see the 1 minute. I see the bullish divergent happening right now. Look, and I didn't even have my RSI. Let me put it up. Over, uptrend. Go down, and I'm gonna just take it down to every time frame. 45 minute. Inside bar. Same setup. Right? You got 34 minutes. Watch when you start seeing them buy it. 30 minutes. You see how late to the party somebody's gonna go to this time frame and try to catch it. Now look at the inverted head and shoulders. It looks completely different, right? Check this out. 15 minutes. 2-2 reverse it to the downside. 10 minute. Inside bar. They're still selling on the hour. You can see that, but they're buying it back up. Look at the higher lows. Right now, you have the 10 minutes telling me, hey, Moody, chill out. Mean reversal coming. Why? Because look, let me take you back to the hour so you can understand the RSI too. Uptrend, pullback, 10 minute, pullback. You see the uptrend? Look, broke median, uptrend. That's the hour. That whole entire RSI you saw, that's your hour. Uptrend, that's the pullback. That's how you got to look at this RSI. That's the pullback. You see how it was red? This is still uptrend. Once it breaks this is what I'm going to be looking for as I'm going down to a smaller time frame. I'm looking for that break. We're buying still. The hour is still red. That's what Rob was trying to explain. The smaller time frames will get it when there's no volatility or there's volatility. The smaller time frames will get you in earlier on the reversal. Look, check it out. Just watch that in this 10 minute, 8 minute. Inside. Don't you think that's weird how it's all correlating? 1 hour inside. And I'm telling you, it's on an uptrend. We was on an 8 minute, right? Inside. 7 minute. Inside. You see how the strat correlates?
Yeah.
Inside. But look at how they're buying. Now you see your wick? You see that wick? This bar, this whole bar you seeing right here?
That's
this wick.
right.
And look how smaller and smaller that's getting. They're testing it. They keep testing that line. Watch when we get, where were we? 7 minutes, take it to 6 minute. 6 minute. 2-1. 6 minute. Do a quick back test. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is gonna break 2 up. Why? I don't have to do it. It's because I've done it so much, I already understand it. 50% retracement. Once we break that, then we go down. Then we can start looking for 2 downs. We don't break that, I'm not looking for that, right? You see that?
Oh yeah.
If we break that, then I'm looking for that. I'm not looking for that yet. Go to 5 minute. I don't care that it's doing that. I'm not gonna look. You see how it just changed from 6 minute? Look at the 6 minutes scared you out. Double inside, coming down. No, Moody, I need to get out. We ain't even breaking up. But if I take you down to the 5 minute, double green, it's a reversal pattern. 2 down, 2 up. What did I say? It was testing this red line. Now you can see it going to a smaller time frame. Boom, testing the red line, coming back down, we're closing right here. All right, let's see if we're gonna continue this back to the upside. You know what I'm saying? So then you take it to the 4 minute. Inside, baby. You wanna see the break? Go to 3 minute. You see your RSI testing? If we break this RSI, especially on the 1 minute, we're gonna start flushing. Inside, inside. Look at that inside, how it scares some people out. Boom, went 2 up, inside. 2 minute, double inside. And what I was gonna say when I was on the 6 minute is all you gotta do is quick back test. Double inside, no double inside, no double inside, no double inside, no double inside, double inside, no 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 double inside. How many times did I say no double inside? How many times did I say double inside? 2 times. Watch it pick a direction. You got 2 minute, it's moving pretty slow. What is this 2 minute chart? New candle, possibly pick a direction, but I think it'll pick its direction. But if it doesn't pick its direction now, it will pick its direction on the next candle. Why? Because we just saw that it does not stay in. That's your double inside right there. Where do we see 2 yellows stacked up together? And that's how you quickly backtest. And that's how I be quickly backtesting stuff. Look, boom. Okay, we're inside. Okay. But look at how this candle came and tested the 50 mark, went back up on his range. Boom, boom. All right, cool. Well, you want to know what's going to happen with this stock or Bitcoin? Go to this one. You see it just aggregating. What is that doing? Bull flag, break. You see the break? Now we can start looking for puts. Wait for your candle to close. That's what Jordan always preaches. Wait for this candle to close.
Look at your daily just turned red. Your daily just turned red on that too.
See, and he already peeping the time frame continuity. Now you see your daily go red, go straight to your weekly. Go straight to your weekly so you can know what's going on. When does my weekly go red? This is what Rob was teaching. Ooh, all the way at 19,000, 19.5K. You think we're going back red? I don't think we're going back red. Not right now. Not in the next hour or 2. There's no money in the market right now. Who's moving it? Even though Bitcoin is people chilling. You know what I'm saying? So those are things to like just keep in mind and stuff like that. And that's how I know like about time frame continuity. Right now, they're still buying. That's what the week tells you. They're buying. This is just a little pullback.
Wow. Thank you very much. This is the strat's pretty powerful.
Absolutely, bro. You're more than welcome, man. You're more than welcome.
Here's what I like about the strat is I don't have to know anything else. I have to know 3 things and I can do the strat. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's pretty cool. Now, Moody, one thing I was going to ask is when you're looking at a 2 up, 2 down reversal, would it ever matter if the second 2 color is different than the first or not really?
The colors really don't matter, to be honest with you. The colors don't matter. It's just the fact that I've seen where the colors actually like just correlate with each other. Like when I say red down, inside, whatever candle it wants to give, like look, red down, 1, 2 up, red to green. It's just something that like when you're watching it so much, you just start seeing it. Like, why is it doing that?
Like
that's why I call Rob a cheater.
See, if it was a green up and a 2 up above that and a 2 up was red, would that signify a stronger reversal? Say if you had you at the top of an uptrend and you have a 2 up, but it's red, would that signify maybe a stronger downtrend if the next bar was a 2 down?
I wouldn't say a downtrend, right? Because a trend is a
Reversal,
trend.
reversal, I mean reversal, yeah. I mean,
Or like it could possibly be a reversal too, but it just depends on the time frame you're looking at. If you're seeing a reversal happen like this right here, you have, let's look at this reversal. You got 2 up, right? 2 down. This is a reversal, but only for the 1 minute time frame. That's not a reversal. Like, look at this reversal. Damn, it just went 3 bar. But let's make believe it was still 2. 2, 1, 2. Well, not reversal, continuation to the downside. 2, 1, 2, right? So if I was to take this over to a 2 minute chart, that 2, 1, 2 is gone. Now I only have a 2. I have this. So look, now it's happening. It's happening. So look, 2, 2 reversal, time frame continuity.
Yes.
You see that? Go to the 3 minute. Boom, you still didn't catch your reversal. You could take this entry, even though it hasn't closed, you could take that entry right here. It's gonna move. So make sure you put a thing right there. This is time frame continuity. You go to 4 minute, they're still buying. All right, cool. We're looking for the reversal now on the 4 minute. We're also looking for the reversal now on the 3 minute. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because our 2 minute is giving us that reversal. I'm not saying that this is gonna happen. I'm just trying to break it down.
Yeah. You do good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. Now I got my reversal on the 2 minute. I got 43 more seconds. You know what I'm saying? We might go ahead and take this on the 3 minute. And that's it. Inside, let's go ahead. I'll just wait and see real quick. And Moody's Moody, so I want to go to 1 minute, see what's going on. All right, cool. Yeah, 3, 1, 2 to the upside. Let's get it. 1, that means we just moved a little bit, go to 3 bar. We're getting closer to enter our trade. And you can just put an alert there too to let you know, okay, I need to get in this. Oops, delete. Like, I need to get in this trade, homie. Let me see. Why am I not able? Oh, wow. This is not the. Oh, it's because I had data on. Gotcha. And I have this on. Jesus Christ. There you go. Let me be great. And you put your alert, you know, and your alerts will always let you know. Look at how it just lost all this traction. And that was literally, go to the 2 minute, because we was going to enter on the 3 minute. That was literally at the last couple of seconds. That, and I'm saying, as soon as that came to close, boom, it lost all this momentum. But you just wait patiently. You see what you want to do. What I do understand from seeing what the stock was doing and reversing to the downside, it looks like it wants to come take out this target. It's almost to this target. Once it takes it out, boom, it's going to wake up, probably trying to take this one out, and that'd be good if it takes that one out. Why? Because it'll start to get exhausted because the reversal was so high from up here. Let's go to 4 minutes, or this 3 minute we're trying to enter. Now you got a 1 minute. See, look, and you was going to enter in on your 3 minute right here, right? Your 4 minute, because they cheating, not giving me my 3 minute candle yet. You could take I'll still take my entry right here because that'll be your reversal. And it's just about being patient. Being patient, just waiting for your setup. Seeing it actually gave us the other 322. I wanted the 322 to the upside, failed to break the high, gave the 322 to the downside. Look, boom, took out target. Hurry up and take this target out so we can hurry up and get exhausted.
A lot of times, I don't think I heard him say it today, but a lot of times he'll say, "Where's the next 2?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that basically like say like what we were doing here, that's like looking for the next 2. What time frame was it? When you got the 2-2 reversal right here, where's the next 2? You know what I'm saying? Once you start going to the other time frames, like, all right, where's the next 2? I gotta find the reversal so I can explain it very well. Let me see if we get it on 2 minute yet. Not yet. We need this. Come on, hurry up. See, I hate when they start cheating like this because that candlestick is out. They're not giving it to me on a 3 minute. Oh, it's a 4 minute probably holding it up. 5 minute new chart. No. There it goes. All right. 2 down. Right. So now we're looking we're gonna look at it the other way around. If you miss this one, it's about finding, that's what Friday was talking about. It's about finding the other 2 down, right? And the smaller time frames that help you find that because they're gonna go quicker. You know what I'm saying? You remember when I say you take out a target and only wicks back up? That's what's happening right now. But yeah, if anybody doesn't have any questions, dang, this chat is blown up. I didn't even go to the chat. 10-4, 10-4. But you don't.
We may need to get Raymond talk about it, not now, but later, about the housing market, because don't you do a lot of housing stuff, Mr. Raymond Collins?
Yeah, I'm an investor.
Because Moody shared something today about there's Bank of America's doing that.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so that may not be into it right now, but that may be interesting to see how that's going to affect the market on the realty side.
There goes the alert. Bow. You see what patient do? And that's why you just get off the chart. Just get off the chart and put your alert on. And you was gonna take it on a 3-minute. 3-minute just gave you a 3-bar, which it giving you a 3-bar is basically giving you a broadening formation on a smaller time frame. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. As soon as it breaks this and holds over here, we break broadening formation to get a new broadening formation, or to take it to this one right up here to get another broadening formation up there. Yeah, anybody got any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
Somebody was asking in the chat about how do you recognize instead of a broadening formation, a tightening formation with the strat?
Say that again.
How do you recognize a tightening formation with the strat?
A tightening formation. You mean a tightening range?
Reverse tightening range. Yeah. Like
tightening range.
Yeah.
This is the tightening range. Inside bar is the tightening range. All these 1 bars are tightening range.
I can't get that broadening formation for some reason. I don't understand it. I try to understand it. I see you putting it there, but what's the purpose of it? I still don't get it.
The purpose of the broadening formation is to tell me where price is going.
See that yellow line on top, Luther? 15. And when it bounces off that yellow line, it's going to come down to that bottom yellow line. It's going down. And then it's going to bounce off it and go back up there to the top one. And each time price is getting higher highs and lower lows. And so that just means it's a lot. I guess more volatility, huh?
I'm going to take the trade down here, but go ahead, my bad.
It's a form of a trend line?
Yeah.
It's like a blowed out trend line, man.
It's more
I don't like to say that. That's why I was glad that Rob was on here. Like, did y'all catch when Rob said, it's like you got to catch it, like, when he was like the bottom of the channel, man. And what did he say after that? Man, I hate to have to use that terminology.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because terminology are used very loosely and people don't even know what those terminology actually means. Go ask somebody what price action means. And then come ask Moody what price action means. And then when Rob goes on another interview, ask Rob what price action means. That's all you have to keep in mind. And that's why I didn't want to say like a trend line, because it is a trend line. That's what it is. The broadening formation is a trend line, right? But if I tell it to you that way, now you're thinking of the broadening formation as a trend line. And it's not. It's just letting us know that the price is broadening. You see these 1 bars is tightening range. Thank you, Fry Daddy, for mentioning that. That's what a tightening range is, right? So all of these candles are inside bars.
You know what's funny is you take I take a broadening formation to me
inside
like if you notice when Rob talks about a tightening not a tightening formation, broadening formation, it's like a tornado, like a dust wind, like a devil wind. He's spinning around, and eventually all that wind's going. It's all over the place, and it dies down. A lot of times, once it leaves that broadening formation, it's got to find another what do you call it, price range? What, how's he say it, Moody?
Say again, my bad.
You know, like I'll let you do that real quick. I'm looking up something. Let's see.
No, what you just said, bro, Daddy.
So like when you have it broadening formation, it goes all like up and down, higher highs, lower lows. Once it bombs out of it, it's like, hey, it's trying to do Rob calls it something like he's trying to find a new price range or something.
Oh, it's trying to find price discovery.
Yes, that's it. Yep.
Yeah, it's weird. It's just because I know it's just I study him. So it's just, even when we was doing this interview, I heard another interview that he was doing when he was explaining it. I was like, oh my God, I heard all of this. But Luther, I do have a class on broadening formations. If you go to the Discord and go into the
Recorded classes.
Thank you, bro. Ugh, drink some more water. Yeah, you go to the recorded classes. It's specifically labeled possibly the strat and then broadening formation or just broadening formations. But real quick, Luther, you could read it, but I'll read it out loud for you. A broadening formation is exactly what it sounds like, something that broadens. When trading, we use broadening formations to guide magnitude. What is magnitude before I keep going? Magnitude is the same thing as targets. When you hear me talk about a target, that's a magnitude. The difference between it is the fact that if I take this bad boy over to a weekly chart, it's how you find magnitude. Right? Damn, this chart is just so disgusting. But I need it like that. All right, so we're on a weekly chart, right? So the way you find magnitude, all of these, I'm a target, magnitude. Now, I'm learning stuff. I just explained something, and I know that went over your head. Ask me, you just said target, magnitude. Why is this magnitude in all these targets?
I was just gonna ask you that because I'm sitting up here looking like, I don't know, Moody done went from broadening formation to something. I don't even know what the hell that is. You know, taking me down rabbit holes, man.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna tell you, and I specifically broke it down that way because you will hear a trader trying to teach you something and they don't even know what they're talking about, right? And it's good to ask the trader, hey, what is that you're talking about? Can you explain that to me, please? Can you break that down? Because it'll let you know, oh, you don't know this, or you know this, if you're smart enough. Not if you're smart, you just got to be aware, right? So the reason I know that this is magnitude, and one thing is, I'm gonna teach you something where I did something wrong, but I still know that I did something right. This is the magnitude. Why? Because this is a pivot machine gun. It is easy, right? For this stock has to come back around here to start trying to take out these targets, right? But it is easy for this stock, right? And I don't trade this stock. I don't know what it normally moves a week. It really doesn't move anything. It moves $1. So its magnitude would really be like right here, like at this target at 1461, because that's what it normally moves, $1 a week, sometimes $2 a week. Let me see, almost $2 a week. This one was $2.78 a week. So that's how you find magnitude, knowing how far a stock can go, right? And how long do you have for that move? So if you're day trading, you're working off of the weekly chart, you don't have that long for the move to happen, right? So if it's Wednesday, you shouldn't be trying to hit your magnitude. Just take out a target or two. You know what I'm if it's Thursday, you know what I'm saying? Because you only have Friday. So that's how you find magnitude. So let me pull up a different stop. Let me pull up Tesla, because Tesla moves. Ugh. All right, weekly chart. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. And didn't mean to lock it either. For Tesla, I'm not even gonna look at the 5-day change. I just know Tesla can move. These are his targets. This is Tesla's magnitude, 314, 60, 67. Not to say that it's going to take out his magnitude, but that is his magnitude. And when I'm saying magnitude also magnitude also means where the stock could get exhausted at, right? So you can have magnitude at the top, you have magnitude at the bottom, right? It's just like, let me talk about previous data to make it lock in just a little bit. So we had a magnitude and it didn't get to his magnitude. His magnitude was right here, right? From when it was coming down in a reverse, it had all of these targets, right? It had all of these targets to take out. And it started to take all of them out. Its magnitude was right there. It failed its magnitude, right? And went right back down. When it started, and this is all this is a broadening formation. Delete this. As it started to come back down, what did it do? It took out its lower magnitude. This is its magnitude right here. Boom, took out magnitude. Then it took out more nearby targets because it was so close to it, and then it reversed, right? Magnitude right here. After it reverses, you got all these targets, magnitude. Didn't hit its magnitude, right? It didn't take out that target, but, and not but, it also signifies and confirms what I just said about stock exhaustion, right? It got exhausted there and went back down. So now it's going back down to see if it's going to come take out its magnitude. These are called swing highs and swing lows. You know what I'm saying? Once you take out a swing low, you always go for calls to take out a swing high. And if you don't take out that swing high, regardless of the fact when it's reversing back down, you're still in profits, take your profits and go the opposite direction. Hopefully that makes sense.
Say that last part again about buying calls, and say that this last part one more time. I kind of understand, but I want you to say the last part one more time.
Like what part?
When you said it was coming down, it was taking out the last part right there.
Oh, yeah, so it failed magnitude up there. So we had it had all these targets down here, right? But its magnitude is pivot low, right? Was right here. So when the candlesticks came down, it took out its swing low, right? That was his last low. Not his last low, but on his weekly chart, that was his main low right there, right? You have these other lows, but they're targets, right? These are all targets. These are the other swing lows right here. The chart tells you that, right? Because you can see we take out a low, boom, you're going to call it a double bottom and swing high. Takes out a high, comes back down, takes out the low again. That's the magnitude. Takes out its swing low, swing high again. That's all it is. But it's not, people get confused because they don't know how to identify targets versus magnitude. It comes within time. I don't know how I know this, bro.
But you said once it takes out the swing lows, you can buy calls or something or other. That's what you said.
Yeah, when it takes out the swing lows, when it comes out and takes out that low, like, let me see if I can get a picture of it. Dang, I don't know what to look up. I'll show you a picture.
You coming back down? You should be on. You should. It's gonna take out those targets to the left. So you're buying puts all the way down.
What you looking at? You looking at Tesla? I think that was you. You just muted yourself back, Raymond.
Oh, I'm sorry. So no, I was just talking in general. When you have a PMG going to the upside, and it reaches this magnitude, I'm expecting it to go back down and take out those targets going down.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we expect, right? But now what falls into there, like now that you understand that, yeah, that's right, completely right. Now that you understand that, what goes into place is time frame continuity, trading in force. Okay, where we took out this PMG, I gotta find one on a chart, but like say you gotta trade in force, like that's not a nice PMG. Let's go to a smaller time frame. All right, so this is what I was talking to Rob. I could just bring SPY up because I'm in the trade. This is why I swung SPY, because it is PMG, right? Because it's Friday tomorrow. It's just my madness. Tomorrow's Friday. Today was Thursday. Today is the start of the new month, right? We had a little bit of volatility yesterday, right? Because the end of the month was closing. The new month is opening. You're getting volatility. So what happens tomorrow on Thursday? More volatility. There's people setting themselves up for swings for next week. You know what I'm saying? So like when I saw this, you know, the candle wasn't like this. It was like before it went, it was kind of, no, it already went 2 up, right? I believe so, don't remember. I think so. But the bigger time frames were telling me short SPY, right? But the smaller time frames was telling me, no, that bullish divergent that you've been watching is now here. You see the price aggregating up. The price is not aggregating down. That's what was happening. That's not happening no more. You see the price on the 1 minute chart? It's aggregating down. We hit a reversal right here. This was the bullish divergent. Let me make it like this so you could be able to see it. Where are we at, man? Right here. Trying to show it to you perfectly. You see how your candlesticks are going down? This is the bullish divergence starting. Once we had gap down, you see this? Don't look at this just the RSI. Look at your candles. Your candlesticks are going down, 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 down. RSI is moving up. Look at this. And this is what I mean. You see the consolidate? The RSI doesn't have to be shooting down. It's just the fact of I was about to say algorithm, how it's aggregating. It's aggregating up the RSI. As you see, like it's coming down to a low, it's coming back and it's playing with a breakout, 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 breakout. They're testing it. Breakout, drop down to go up higher. Boom. You see that? Your candlesticks are going down. RSI is moving up. Boom, 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 boom. Over here, watch. We finally get that bounce. Boom. Take everybody out. Right? So the bigger time frames like the hour, the 4 hour is what showed me, no, it's time to buy. You already missed all this move. Go ahead and just buy it up and boom, take the rest of this PMG out. And that's it. But also I'm anticipating that. But yeah. If anybody doesn't have any questions, I'm about to jump off here. Let me go to direct chat. Lauren, be right back. You already know it, fam. I have dad duties. I love you guys. I'll be back later. Awesome. Take care of the kids, right, daddy? 22s. Take profits if it comes down. Yeah. 22s, iPhone. You said the 1 hour, and what other time frames correlate, or what other time frame should we watch for bigger moves? Funny thing is that I actually remember that. I didn't say any time. What I was saying was, do you see how the strat is correlating, right? Because of the inside bar, when we was on the 1 hour, we was able to take it down to smaller time frames. You've seen different reversals to reversals up, whatever the case may be. but you've seen reversals up and you've seen reversals down. But as you continue to go down to certain smaller time frames, you see that we continue to play those inside bars. So it's just, that's why I asked Rob that question live. Even when I asked Rob, I forgot the question specifically that I asked him, but his response was, you know, it has to be like, my question was, you know, if we go 2 down on a week, you know, am I supposed to be expecting that we're going 2 down, even though I know about turnaround Tuesdays and I know that we can reverse back up, right? Is that what it's insinuating? Because I know I also use that as a trading style as well, as a trading strategy as well, right? So his answer back to me was basically, Moody, you know, the strat is, I forgot how he said it, but he's basically letting me know, like, this is a live thing. This is at the moment, you know what I'm saying? So it's like anything can happen. You know, you can't tell somebody, oh, it went, and I'm glad that I asked him that question, because I know now I won't tell people that. I'll let them know the strategy that I utilize, but you know, is even if we go 2 down on a week, doesn't mean we're going to continue to go down. And I understand that, and I know that, but it's just, you know, I'll be wrong to tell you the 1 hour and the 5 minute and 3 minute and the 50 minute, they all correlate. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? They correlate. All these time frames will correlate together, especially with time frame continuity, but it has to be, how can I explain it? I don't want to say it has to be live. You want to see it live, but it has to be going on at that moment, if that makes sense. Like, that's why when y'all see me on charts, I'd rather just go to a Bitcoin chart or a crypto chart, because it's live and I'm gonna be able to explain that. You know what I'm saying? Like the time frame continuity of what's going on with the stock and things of that nature, right? So, and what I see is that's about to reverse back down off of this cup and handle if it doesn't hold. But long story short, and you see, I just said cup and handle, and I'm a strat trader, and that's why I tell people what you learn first is very detrimental to you, because you're not gonna stop utilizing it unless you unlearn it. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to unlearn patterns. It's hard for me to unlearn certain strategies that I already did. You know what I'm saying? But it's also heartwarming to hear Rob say, hey, if you're using something and it's successful, not if you're using something and you like it, not if you're using something and you think it looks cool on your chart, if you're using an indicator or something of that sort and it is working for you and you're profitable doing so, don't stop using it. You know what I'm saying? Just implement the strat, and the strat will tell you exactly what's going on. It will further explain what you're seeing. Let me scroll down. But hopefully that answered that question. Can you go over back testing again? Sure, I'll do it really briefly. Thanks, bro. Do you do trailing stop loss? No, I don't. No, I just use it as a stop loss. If it hits my stop loss price, I'm getting out the trade. I'm getting stopped out, and I'm just looking to get back in. It's just like what Rob said. I don't care how many times I get stopped out. The one thing is, but the reason I say I don't care about getting stopped out is because I have discipline. I have discipline to stop trading. I have discipline to keep trading. I have other goals. You know, trading is not my only thing to do. So it's just like, I may not trade for the whole week if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I know I'm able to control my FOMO and stuff like that. It's not because I have something else to do. It's just because I choose not to. I don't want to. I want to study today. I want to learn more about the market. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that, man, it just frustrates me that, man, I just to know you was thinking, I was thinking right and end up being wrong and couldn't stay in the moment. I bought a call, thinking it's going to reverse, and I end up cutting it, at 25% just to watch it go all the way back up, man. Man, it just fucked with your mental, man. And I just heard you say something. If I would just sit back and still step with it and just say, man, your timing was wrong. But man, I couldn't tell myself that, man. it really fucks me up, man. And I don't know, man. This shit just fucks my mental, man.
Look, I'm gonna say this, don't kill me. I'm gonna say this, but y'all don't kill me. Utilize the 15-minute time frame on the strat and just use the 15-minute time frame and utilize the combo sheet. Like you see an inside bar, 1, 2, 2, stuff like that. Just utilize the 15-minute time frame. Don't go to another time frame. Don't until you at least try to like that you feel like you understand it. Just use the it's a reason I'm telling you not to I'm not telling you that, but it's a reason that I'm saying use the 15-minute time frame. It's because it's gonna allow you enough time to allow you to trade. You know what I'm saying? If you use the 5-minute time frame, you're gonna get murdered. If your psyche's not right and you don't have no discipline, you're going to get murdered. If you go to the 1 minute, you're getting slaughtered. And I'm learning to just be brutally honest with people. Like
use the 15-minute and still got killed, man.
Yeah, all right, so let me finish explaining the 15 minutes. So let me finish explaining that. So like if you're gonna utilize the 15-minute chart, right? And we're just gonna go, didn't mean to do that. Whoa, gosh.
Okay.
All right, so let's just say we're utilizing a 15-minute chart. And we see, okay, don't panic. Don't feel like, oh, it's reversing. We need to go for calls. And you're seeing the candles go up. No, just wait. It's going to go back down. Be like, okay, it reversed and it's going for calls. You can try to catch a pullback in the inside and go up. But 9 times out of 10, you don't want to catch continuations. You want to catch reversals unless you're disciplined and you can get in and out your trade, right? So utilizing this 15-minute time frame, let's say we missed the reversal here, right? This 322 reversal. That's what I'm looking for. I don't care about all the noise. I'm looking for my reversal. When I say I'm looking for setups, I cannot stress it enough. I trade reversals. I trade reversals. So Moody is always going to be looking for a 2-2 reversal, 3-2-2 reversal, 2-1-2 reversal, a 1 rev strap reversal. You know what I'm saying? A rev strap reversal. I'm always going to be looking for that. Like even when I spoke to Rob today, hey, the monthly gave me the rev strap reversal, but I'm seeing time frame continuity on the smaller time frames. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't stress that enough. But one thing that I would say is, just wait, let the continuation keep going. You're going to get a reversal back down, regardless of the fact. It may not be the same move that it gave you up, but look, you miss all of that. You take this reversal. It went 2 up, 2 up. You keep waiting. You set your entry right here because you're going to take the reversal. That's 2 up, 2 down. Boom. Enter your trade. Put your stop loss right on top of here. Do not move your stop loss every 15 minutes. I repeat, do not move your stop loss every 15 minutes unless you want to get stopped out your trade, right? So once you do that, your stop loss is up here, your entry points right here, you enter in, right? Boom, enter in and wait back up, starting to go back down. You're happy because it's giving you profits. You have your targets to lead you, right? None of these lines are targets anymore. They were targets. They were, right? They turned into support and resistance, as you can see on the chart. You can see that it's some type of support and resistance, right? So once you take that reversal and your stop loss is up there, your first target is down here. That's where you start to think, hey, let me go ahead and take some profits. And especially if you don't have a large account, especially if you're anywhere between $2,000 and under, take your profits. Stop thinking that how can I say this? You got $1,000 portfolio, your goal should be $100 a day. That simple. You got a $50 portfolio, your goal should be $5 a day. That simple. You don't have enough money to be trading. You do have enough money to be trading, but you don't have enough money to just be risky and just be doing. You have to be very calculated at that time, right? So, like as I was saying, you could debate about taking your profits right there, or you can just boom, I got profits right here, and you can take all of these PMGs, these lower lows. You can take all of these PMGs and look what it did. Boom, came right here, bear flag, boom, and gave it to you, and you could have got out your trade. Right here, it was time to get out your trade, or on this pivot low. That's it. You want that big red candle, but did you chart? Did you go all the way back here to cash that? If you didn't, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? What I learned about life is that you just have to be happy with what you have. If you're grateful for what you have, you will receive more. And you will, it's just, I don't know. I believe it's just how we're programmed. It's how we're designed. But yeah, I'll be rambling all day. Let me go to the chat before I jump off here. Anybody got any questions? Oh, somebody asked about back testing. To just go back, I do back testing a whole different way with the strat, but an easy way to just back test it is literally just knowing your combos. You got to know what combos, what they are, right? 2-2 reversals. You got to understand the difference and identify what are the reversals, what are the continuations, what they look like, right? And what they signify, right? Because you have a 2-1-2, but then you have a 2-1, you have a 2-1-2 continuation, bearish continuation, a 2-1-2 bullish continuation, but then you also have the reversals 2-1-2s, right? So it's about understanding. Once you're able to understand and identify the reversals between the continuations, it'll be easier to backtest. So it's just like, okay, what I do to backtest 2-2 reversals is I backtest them, and you got to know the time frame that you're backtesting it on, right? Because you can't backtest something on a 15-minute time frame and then go trade a 30-minute time frame. It's not going to work that way, right? So what you want to do is like, okay, 2-2 reversals. All right, 2 up, 2 down. How, like, what I look at is how often does it work? You know what I'm saying? And continues to go down. Just because I see it right here, it goes 2 up, 2 down, and doesn't go further down. It did take out its target. That's another thing I'm looking at. The 2-2 reversal, did it take out its target, right? Because if I enter down here, I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, hit a target and be able to get out my trade. I don't care if I made $5 or $15,000. Like, it's about winning my trade, right? So long story short, that's not going to make me feel like, oh, it doesn't work, right? Because I see it right here too, 2 up, 2 down, and then it reverse right back up. What I understand is magnitude, or not magnitude, but what I understand is how much time do I have left in the market? You know what I'm saying? Like, when all of this happened on Bitcoin, obviously Bitcoin is open, right? But let's say this is a regular security. How long did I have to that move for it to happen? When I say how long, I'm meaning how much hours, how many days, how many weeks? Is it the beginning of the month? All of that matters. It's just like how you're hearing me talk about the 3 months or the new month and the things that Rob and I and Jordan and Lauren spoke about today, right? It all goes into that. It's about knowing, like, oh, I got a reversal on Friday. I'm not taking that reversal. I'll wait till Monday. I don't know what's gonna happen. You don't have enough time. The market's about to close. What's the whole point of taking that reversal? Okay, and now it gapped up. Man, I should have took that reversal. Okay, cool. I'm not about to let that kill me. It is what it is. It's about following your rules. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, back testing is just like that. And then just looking at, okay, I like 3-1-2s. How often does this 3-1-2 reversal work out in its favor, right? 3-1-2 bullish reversal. How often does it work out in that favor? But then you also got to understand magnitude and target, right? This was a 3-1-2, right? You know what I'm saying? But its target was right here. And also, you look at the rest of the chart. Can it get exhausted there? Has it been failing there? Has it been able to break price and go up higher from there? You know what I'm saying? Once you start understanding that, and like, nah, we keep failing this, like, all right, I'm gonna take this 3-1-2, but I know to go ahead and get out at my target and not try to get greedy. Even though it went down right here, it gave you 3-1-2, but then it gave you the 2 continuation. It still took out that target. Get the hell out that trade. Why? Because you're at a resistance. You're at a resistance, right? If it was 2-2 right here, took out target, oh, I'll stay in that trade. Boom. This right here is going to make me want to get out the trade too. But this wick is not. For the simple fact that we went and tested that, I'm not going to say I know, I feel that when we go test the resistance, we're always going to come back to test the support to go back to that resistance, because this is a range. This is a range. This is a range, right? These are not good ranges right now because these targets are coming from elsewhere, right? But that's what it is. It's a range. Like if I was to pull up SPY, you will see SPY in that range. That let's pull it up on a 1 minute, and it's in this white line. And look how when it broke out of it. Look at this range. It's in the range, right? Boom, comes test, is in the range. Doom, 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 breaks out that range and goes into this range, the red line and white line. Now it's in that range, breaks out that range, and it tests. It's like, nah, goes test this range. It's never going to just boom, break out. It's always going to test and see, hey, are we gonna break over and things of that nature. What did it do? It broke back over, came back down, and came to test this range. Why? Because it couldn't hold price there. So it's gonna come back to its support and it's gonna go to another support. If it can't hold there, like it didn't hold here. It didn't hold, boom, went down there. What happened there? Stood in this range, broke out. Are you peeping this? Now it came back into this range and it stays in that range. Boom. Once you see that and you already had all of this support up here before, and you see, boom, 1 test, boom, 2 tests, boom, 3 tests, know that when it's gonna break out, once it's like over this high right here, it's gonna run. That's where you take the trade at. You don't take the trade, and the reason I'm saying that is because these entries are coming from a different time. Like when I charted it, it's not coming from, let me see, what's today's date? Oh, no, yeah, it is coming from this, no, this was yesterday. This was yesterday, I'm sorry. But long story short, what I'm basically trying to say is you see it testing, you take the trade right here. When you trade patterns, you take those when you take breakout trades on patterns, you do not take the first break or the test to it. That's what
I put all the kids with a rush.
that's what unseasoned traders do. Unseasoned traders see something about to break out and never like, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, oh, we're about to break out, let's go for calls or whatever, or we're watching this. That's what an unseasoned trader does. Why? Because I was an unseasoned trader. I see that, I'm gonna wait. Oh, we touched again, okay, copy. Now I got another high that hit this high for the double top. Watch, let me just put a line right there. Just watch. Jesus Christ, why can I put the line? And it's drawing. Let me just turn off all this thing right here. Wow. So this green line, that'll be your entry point, right? And I'm just showing you something that you can do like with patterns, or you know what I'm saying, just understanding how to trade, right? You tested it. Don't be foolish and take the first one. They're gonna fake you out every single time, especially on a smaller time frame. You wait for it to keep testing it, right? Boom, now that you test it, watch. Boom, boom, comes back down. Look, comes back to test this. Boom, testing this, but it's testing stronger, breaking out, coming back just like this one. You take that trade. Boom. Even if now you're down, it doesn't matter. You could have took that bounce entry right here, because this is the call entry, right? And this is a call entry. This is a put entry. It's just because I know how I chart my chart. So long story short, you could have took that, but let's go back to the ranges. What happens here? Your entry, it stays inside of this range for a little while. You could have took the bounce entry. You could have took that call entry. Look at it. Boom, boom, boom. Bye. We're out of here. If anybody was on live if anybody was on live this morning, I talked about SPY, and I told people you could even take the rejection from here and short it. But that happened so late in the day, it never came back up there. But it went right to where I said it was going to go, to the bottom of the broadening formation. I just knew that that's what was going to happen, because every time we break the broadening formation, a bigger time broadening formation, it does that. It'll come down and it'll come back up. It did it daily. This is the broadening formation for the daily, the yellow one, right? It did it over here. But when it broke its broadening formation, where was it? It was right here. My bad. And I can see it right here. It broke its broadening formation, right? This is the monthly broadening formation. Boom. That's what it's doing right here. The price is going to show you what's going to happen. As soon as it broke, boom, bye-bye. Broke, bye-bye. That's what I'm expecting. But yeah. Anybody got any questions? Oh, dang. Jordan back on here? What it do, bro?
What up, bro?
What you back there doing, bro?
Handling business, dog.
You know, like you handling that bad, bro. I see you, skin glowing, nice hair. I see you, got the wave. That's what happens, man, when you get financial freedom. Your skin start glowing like that for no reason. What you eating, bro? See, he muted himself, guys. He don't want y'all to hear him laughing and stuff like that. Like, Moody, stop. See, bro.
Hey, right, shit. It is what it is, bro. But man, I actually need to go cook in a minute too. That's what I was just thinking about what I'm gonna eat today.
Oh shit, thank you. It's 9 o'clock. I gotta figure out dinner. My wife told me that shit. I gotta go cook. Damn, it's 9 o'clock.
Hey, dog, go ahead and figure out dinner, bro. Lauren, Friday will take over, bro. He'll teach.
No,
What?
Eartha will teach.
Oh nah. I'm still trying to get this together. So you said Mooney, you said to chart and the 15 minutes, right?
God damn, my phone was down.
What?
Oh,
You
no.
said for the newbies to chart in the 15 minutes, right?
I was just giving a little. You should have caught it when I said it, man. But yeah, I was saying like you could, if you want to learn the strat, if you not learn the strat, if you want to learn yourself and get disciplined, utilize the 15-minute chart, set your entry, set your stop loss, and do not get out. Like even if you're losing money, do not get out unless it hits your stop loss. It's okay to lose money. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're going to lose money. What's
I
not
know.
okay is to continue to make the same mistake. That is not okay.
Right.
Like,
It's
if you're
not
trading
okay.
and losing money, you should stop trading. That is not okay to keep losing money.
Right. No, it's not okay. Right. No, I have the paper in front of me. The strat created by Rob. I printed out today. So I'm studying it, looking over it while you were talking.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Yeah, you well. Oh, this Eartha, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see you when I go to New York. I'm gonna pull up on you. Well,
Yes. We're gonna meet up.
if you got kids and stuff, bring your kids, because that's what I really
She's
enjoy.
right here. She wants to learn.
Yeah.
You are here. What do you mean you're not? She's 11.
Yeah, I definitely teach. I definitely
Oh, that's awesome. Say thank you.
yeah, you're more than welcome. You from the town, girl. Stop playing.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely.
Jordan, wake up. Go to bed. You look tired.
Wake up, go to bed.
You look
Nah,
tired. I don't know what's going on. You look tired.
I am extremely tired. And then we got this 24-hour Zoom tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All
But
right,
I'm gonna shoot that over to you too, Moody. We getting some stuff filled out, bro.
All right.
So yeah, I can't go to bed, Earth. I gotta handle stuff, make sure people straight, you know.
Aw. Well, you gotta get rest because tomorrow's Friday and we gotta go out with a bang.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bang, all right. 24-hour joint ain't no joke.
That's a fact.
But you know how we get down.
That's a fact, man. I honestly think we're gonna trade. We're gonna change like the trading space, bro. That's what I feel like in my heart.
We already did.
Well, yeah, that's a fact.
It's just not enough people that know about it. Like if everybody on this Zoom sent the Zoom to their friend who wanted to trade, we need to have that exponential growth that don't cost me thousands of dollars in marketing.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. You feel me? It'd be thousands of dollars on marketing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, oh, gee.
But nah, yeah, bro. But we're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep doing what we do. What I understand is, you know what I'm saying? You go to any Discord you want. Any Discord you want. What I understand is that nothing beats education. You could give, and it's because I've been in so many Discords. When people learn about this, they just want alerts. When they learn that they can change their lives or they make their first $1,000, you don't want to watch alerts no more. You don't want to watch alerts.
You're right.
There's a few people like, man, that I'm just like Shay Dub. You know what I'm saying? There's Lala. There's a lot of people in here that I speak to and help trade. You know what I'm saying? But we speak through DMs and they do phenomenal, very phenomenal. But they follow their trading strategies. And not only that they follow their trading strategies, they take their own plays. So that's what teaches me, like, okay, Jordan, you're not crazy, bro. You just really want to help people. That's why you have lifetime, full-time lifetime members. Just imagine if you want to know if somebody wants to help you. This is a business. Just imagine if everybody in this Discord is lifetime.
No cash flow.
Exactly. I would laugh at the rest of any Discord group because I'd be like, what you got to say now? That we're doing it for the money? You know, so I'm just here to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. And that's why a lot of people don't like me. And I know that. It's because Moody is willing to be Moody. I'm willing to be who I am and not compromise and not care if I hurt your feelings or that person's feelings. Why? Because I'm going to be who I am. And that's why I respect Jordan. Because when I asked about whys, you said the most important thing. And it's just like, you can see the manifestation. I was like, man, tell me, what are your whys? It was that last why that hit me. You was like, but to be honest, what if Moody leaves? What if Zay leaves?
Hey, you see, hey, I told somebody that today. I said, bro, I was talking to Lauren. I said, you see how that's why I do what I do, bro. Anybody can lead this Discord and it's not going to ruin the Discord. We still going to be going hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wish everybody the best.
Never badmouth nobody. Never say nothing bad. You don't do that kind of stuff. What I tell people, like, and this is what I'm going to tell you, Jordan. This is what I'm going to tell you, bro.
What you going to tell me, bro?
I don't want to say it that way because that's negative.
I'll say it that way.
No, I'm going to say it in a very positive way. Well, I'm going to ask you a question. If you wanted to learn about the trucking industry, Moody trades options. Would you come learn it from Moody or go to Luther?
Nah, bro. I go holler at Luther and other people who successfully do trucking. Not so, especially really, I go to somebody who only does trucking. Take it a step further, because even if you did trucking and options, you would know enough to get me started, but your whole attention ain't there. So, you know, you're gonna take it so far.
That's why I choose to rock with Jordan. Why? Because I'm a full-time trader. This is what I don't go to work. I don't clock in. I don't go to a 9 to 5. I don't down a 9 to 5 because that's how I got started. A 9 to 5 is very important to have. Multiple stream income.
That trading capital.
Yep, is very important to have. And especially if you're trading and you got a 9 to 5, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Utilizing the capital that you're making at work, putting it into the market and making more money. But understand that you're trading, you're not investing, right? And that's what I do. I like to duplicate success. Like, one thing that I would say is, like, I'm one of the few moderators in D-Wiz that Jordan didn't just hire. You know, I wasn't in the group and Jordan molded me or said, hey, I like what you're doing. Hey, let me help you. Hey, let me give you an opportunity. It was more so Moody met Jordan and we just hit it off and built a relationship together. And we didn't plan on working together. We just enjoy the fact that we both do like-minded things. And that's how this happened. And talking about that, that's why I would want to do interviews with Rob, with Sarah. Because what I understand about success is you want to duplicate people. This is what my mom told me. I'm gonna just put it like this. I remember when I told my mom I want to be wealthy. I was like, Mom, I want to be wealthy. I want to be like super rich and stuff like that. She looked at me and laughed and she said, well, I can't help you do that. And I was like, what you mean? She was like, I will never help you become wealthy or rich. And I was like, why? And she was like, because I'm not wealthy or rich. She said, if you follow my steps or follow any of my advice, you're only going to get to where I'm at. That's what made me understand. And I was like, oh, that's how I started getting millionaire friends. It was not about them being a millionaire. It's about, let me speak to your dad. What is he doing? Why do you have this mindset? Why do you think like this and I don't think like this? Why when something bad happens, you think of prevailing and solutions, but I think about complaining? Oh, my environment. No, that's an excuse. It's my state of mind. Oh no, that's it. But that's also an excuse. It's what you think of yourself. That's all it is. Is what you think of yourself is what's going to help you become successful. Fuck it. You know what? I'm sorry to curse. Let's talk psychology. Let's talk psychology. And this is psychology of trading. But I'm gonna give you the real psychology of trading without candlesticks. You want everything you want in life, you have to go by the 10%. You know what is the 10%? That is your conscious mind. Your 10% rules your whole world. What is the world that the 10% is controlling? Your 10% is not people, it's your conscious mind. Right here in the front, your conscious mind, what you're able to see. Your eyes are your mind. What you're able to see, what you're able to, hey, you know what, doubtful nature, hey, I could do this, I can't do this, stuff like that. Now, that 10% is controlling 80%. What's that 80%? Your Garden of Eden, your subconscious mind. That's your Garden of Eden. I'm gonna let that sink in. That is where you pull from. You don't pull from your thoughts. You have a lot of thoughts. You think a lot of things all day. You don't pull from those thoughts. And all you have to do is reprogram. I like to call it the female. Your conscious is the male, right? What does a male do? We produce sperm, we produce seeds, we plant. What does the female do? Give life. That's your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind gives you life. Your conscious mind, you plant seeds. So what do? You lie. That's what you do. Why do you lie? Because your subconscious mind doesn't know what a lie means, doesn't know what time means. It just knows whatever you tell it to do. So if you don't believe in yourself, just start saying, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. You want to lock it in? Go brush your teeth. Say, I believe in myself. I know how to brush my teeth. Go brush your teeth. That's one accomplishment. Your subconscious mind is like, whoa, we believe in ourselves? We don't believe in ourselves, bro. What are you doing? And then that's when you start getting that friction of like, oh, this is getting hard, or this argument is getting too tough, or hey, it's just resistance. How are you going to make your mind expand? When you go through resistance and you go through a tough time in life, you continue to prevail. And guess what happens? It expands, it broadens the formation. And you start to aggregate your vibration higher and higher and higher. If you're happy today, remember why you was happy. You wake up tomorrow and you smile and be happy and you keep going. That's all it is. It's consistency. But it's about reprogramming your Garden of Eden. We're already programmed to fail. We're programmed to fear ourselves. We're programmed to fear anything in the world. We're programmed to fear anything that we do not know. So we have to unprogram ourselves. And that's what I've learned. I remember when I was a super negative person and I became positive. I remember what was going on in my mind. I kept feeling like I was lying to myself because I'm watching all these affirmations. I'm doing these affirmations. I'm being positive, I'm meditating and all of this stuff. And I'm just like, but bro, it's not happening quick enough. Like nothing is like, I'm being positive, I'm being the bigger person, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's consistency, it's repetition. You got to keep doing it. As you keep doing it, all that happens is your mind starts to say, wait, hold on. We don't like poverty no more. We like wealth. We like money. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. It's about reprogramming your mind. It's about lying to yourself. Once you start lying to yourself, like, no, I can do this, I can do this, you're gonna feel like you're lying to yourself. But that's part of the journey. And you continue to do that until your subconscious mind believes it. I don't know. I'm weird. I hopefully that makes sense. Jordan looking like, nah, bro. That. Let me go to the chat, man. We just on here. Let me see. Yeah, some people in the chat. Ooh, appreciate you, Fry Daddy.
It makes sense, man. It makes sense, man. I was just over here like, dang, I sent the link back out and said we got charts and Q&A with Moody. And then I'm like, dang, this is a mindset with Moody. But it's all Gucci. You know what
Mindset. I love it.
I mean? Yeah, get your mind right.
Exactly.
That's a fact. iPhone says facts, Moody, and I appreciate the cussing. Keep it real. People who don't cuss can't be trusted. Nah, bro. Jordan don't be cursing. I trust him like a mug. Well, do I trust mugs? I trust him like God.
Man.
Anyone interested in these concepts, please read the book. I can't read.
Cybernetics.
Oh, hold on. Let me Google
Cybernetics.
That's me. I'm Googling what I'm doing. I'm in the post in the chat.
Yeah.
Friday already got the link up to the video. I mean, to the book. He got the ebook already pulled up and put it in the chat.
Oh, yeah. For guys that don't know, Rob. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Friday Daddy. My bad, bro.
See, Jordan got an ebook list. I still got.
Hey, man. Bow.
Stock Bible. I still read that stuff. Try to.
Yes, sir. Them more deep.
Oh,
Like you can literally learn whatever you want to about it. Whatever you want. I like what Moody mentioned about, like once you see this can help you, have that financial and location and time freedom. Like that's when folks decide they want to learn. Those are the people who are like, yo, I'm about to make this my thing. Cause that's the name of the game. I mean, like really, like I always tell folks, man, we can go anytime. The group can go anytime. Us as people could go anytime. And what you gonna do? If you only follow one trader out of our group and that's the only way you trade, and they say I need a mental break because Discord is too much. I mean, you're not making no money. You're not trading. Get your game up.
That's a fact.
Here's what I like about it is nobody can determine my worth when I trade.
Ooh.
I determine my worth.
Get them, Fry.
You know what I'm saying? If
Okay, Fry.
You know what I'm saying? At my job, they determine my worth no matter how smart or how dumb I am. They determine my worth by what they pay me. If I work hard and hard and hard and I grow my mind, but they don't want to pay me more, they see value in me at way down here. And this is like you take Moody, you take Shadub. Shadub been here 7 months. I'm gonna shout out to her, to Moody shout out, but Shadub come here and she's like, I found something. Here, her words, she said, I found something that I become profitable at. And now I can use this. Now I can reproduce the results that I back tested, I've been working on. But you know what? She said the day before, 2 days ago, that she spent over 100 hours watching videos. It don't just come here and there. Jordan, Lauren, Joe, Moody, all these guys, Zay, nobody got it from a few minutes a week. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I don't believe anybody got it. Rob said he was trading, what, 20 years?
30.
Before you figured this, he was on the CBOE, the Chicago Board Exchange, with his daddy at 13, 14 years old, walk around that. You know what I'm saying?
No, his dad worked for Mary Lynch and COBE. No, it was
COBE, yeah.
COBE.
And so I'm saying, but it come with putting that work in, and you know, when you put
He's
that work
a second generation trader.
Yeah. But you know what? It's he got there in the you think like Jordan. I'm gonna just, Jordan. you know, because I watch a lot of people try to, and I've heard a lot. I heard a lot of people, and they have certain styles. And Jordan be like wild now. It's like, I'm gonna swing today. I'm gonna scalp in a minute. And it's like, I every once in a while I'm like, he got to be over trading. He got to be over trading. So I'm gonna do like 4 swing trades a day, 18 scalps because I 18. I'm just saying, and it's like, what is he not gonna do? Okay, Jordan be like, I'm gonna try the RSI indicator upside down. You know what? I'm gonna get me a computer underwater and see if I can trade like it. I mean, that's what he ain't done yet, I guess. But no, that's good. But what Jordan talking about is being multi-dimensional, man. Not just, you know, multi-time frame, multi-dimensional, multi-trade. Because you know what? You don't always have them head and shoulders. You don't always have them, you know. And so putting that time in and moving on, you know, like Moody's trying that RSI stuff, you know, and putting that time in, man, and saying, hey, this is me. Because if I put time in, then my value with what I do pays off. I get that valued more. The market will, when I do my time, the market will pay me what I'm worth. It ain't had no choice. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense? Hope so.
That makes sense, Fry. Okay.
That make a lot of sense, Daddy.
Daddy came
I
up.
tell myself that every day. It got at some point this shit got to pay me, man. But
yeah,
I got to stay in the game.
We will, bro. This is what I tell people. I forgot I did the math one time. I just don't remember. Would you rather pay yourself or would you rather a company pay you like 28 times out the whole entire year?
Oh yeah, that whole it's getting paid only once every 2 weeks ain't gonna cut it.
No.
Especially if I can't determine the size. Now you give me, you know, every 2 weeks you give me 10 G's, you know, you can make a little something shake, you know.
Yeah, but what if you're a small mom and pop company that goes out of business? What you gonna do? See, right, if Dollar General goes out of business, we're gonna move to Walmart. Walmart got out of business, we're gonna move to Tesla. Tesla got out of business, we're gonna do Dropbox. Because Moody hide Dropbox from everybody. He like, I got Dropbox in here. Look what it does. He pulls that. Then George's like, hey, we're gonna try Weber. I'm like, what the freak is Weber? I'm like, WB or what is Weber? I'm like, oh, that's a grill, fool. I'm like, oh, I didn't really stop. So it's like, just one down, go to another one. One down, go to another. You know.
Look, Friday Daddy, if this ever stops, we're gonna get a rental and we're gonna hit all the states going to New York. We're gonna drop to New York. We're gonna hit all the gas stations. Every single gas station, we're gonna hit them. And when we get to the Bronx, we selling all our cigarettes for $7. Well, it depends on how much they got their cigarettes over there. Yeah, we're gonna sell each pack of cigarettes for like $3 more. Trust me, they're gonna buy them.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
I got nothing to say on that.
And then what I'm gonna do is hit when I get to New York. What we're gonna do, Friday Daddy? We're gonna have that same rental, and we're gonna hit the block. Right, the block is just a street. Right, we're gonna hit the block. We're gonna buy all the Gucci, all the Louis, all the fake Pradas, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Nice rosary beads, all of that. We're gonna come back to Georgia, and we're gonna sell it to everybody down here because they're gonna buy it.
Make him runs.
You see, that's what I used to do when I was 13 and 14 years old.
Damn.
I used to sell one cigarette for 75 cents.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
Hey, bro, I used to sell water bottles for $1.
Hey, Liz.
What?
I used to push them waters, man.
New York changed my whole mindset when I was young. I seen people going into stores and selling socks. Like they buy socks and go out to the block. I'm just gonna separate their food supplies. One is graded. It's all about having a hustler's mentality. It's always about pushing to the next level. And never stopping. Like me, I just love fear. I love failure. And it's just because it's gonna get me to success. There's no such thing as failure. This is my experience. And that's what I understand. It's just experience. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
That's a fact.
Me, that's how I was, bro. Or how I am, always am, is I'm always looking for what's the next level. Like someone put in the chat when Moody said I was thinking Moody crazy or something, and he was like, "No, Jordan thinking about what's next for MSC." You know, in all areas of life. And I put myself around people where we can share those things and hold each other accountable. And I could be like, yo, Moody, you said this was your goal for August. It's September. Did you handle that? Oh, no, you didn't. So next time we talk at the end of September, you're going to have this handled, huh? You know, this is what you said you was going to do. You know, so we just got to keep pushing forward so we can get to whatever the bigger picture is. I think everybody should like chase your dream. Basically, like long story short, like whatever your dream is, it ain't too late. I had that talk with my mom before. You know, she hit however old she is. And I'm like, well, didn't you have a dream? She's like, nah, I did. Then I had kids. And put my kids in front. So look, your kids finna all be out the house. So go get your dream. Be an astronaut. No, whatever.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Live your dream, Friday.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna see what Home Depot do tomorrow.
Hey, Friday, do you use TOS charting?
I don't really chart on TOS. I just know that I have I was looking at it at one time just because it was more like a day trading software. And I found that the candles on there on Sarah's page. And so you can throw them in on there. But I'm gonna tell you, I just don't chart on it. I've just gotten used to TradingView. If I ever got used to Thinkorswim, I'd probably go there 100% just because I can set my alerts, I can set my buy orders and all there. I say 100%. I don't know that I would, but I think I would.
You know how to set up that strat on that TOS?
Yeah, I was trying to download it. Let me see. I don't have it on this computer.
I was going to show me how to do it.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna run through it and I'll get it ready for you.
Yeah. I don't know if you can send me the link. Maybe I can hit a link and probably put it in there real easy.
So yeah.
I probably can just copy it and paste it. I'm trying to do something I can copy it.
That's what you do. So I'm gonna say if you click that link in the chat.
Yeah, but I can't do it. I'm on my tablet. See, I don't have a Discord on my computer, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna have to. You got to send it to my phone. I'm gonna have to give you my phone. Maybe no. I'm gonna have to give you my email. Because if you
can do email, what's your email, bro?
Copy. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you through Discord message.
Dang, that's really you, Friday. I would have just told him to write it down.
Just
write it down. Just write
the thing down, bro.
TOS.mx/JZ9XPKM. Bang.
Yeah, that would be easy. That would be easy, Jay. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
Do what?
You go just copy that in your TOS.
You just take it. You got a pen, Luther? You just jot that down. It's a little link.
So write the link down. And then do.
I was just saying that's what I would have did. I was just that's all I was.
So that link that I put right there, if you open up you can just write that link down. All you gonna do is open Thinkorswim, click setup, and say open a shared item and type that in there, and that's it. It's a 1, 2, 3.
Or if you at your house on your tablet and you got your computer, you can just type it in as you see it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, I wish I was born.
Would you feeling like you feeling a little technologically challenged right now?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. I'll send it to you in Discord, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I got it right here, bro.
I'm gonna get Friday in my email. I can just copy it and put it in there. Then I can figure it out.
It's simple, bro. It's simple. That link I've sent you Discord.
Yeah.
You click that link, it takes you a web page. That's it, man. That is it.
Yeah, I'll click that link, but I don't know how to get it over here.
We hook you up. It's simple.
Yeah, then it might just be best for you to just type it by hand. It's a short link.
You said go where? Go to studies.
Set up.
Setup. Where's setup at? I ain't never.
I'm trying to get mine loaded. Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
Setup's in the upper right-hand corner.
There we
Thank
go.
you, bro. Thank you.
There we go.
Reset. Setup.
Setup up by where the X to close it out, X, and then you got the minimize and all that up there. It's a home screen, messages, support, chat room, setup. Upper right hand, if you're in Thinkorswim.
Yeah. Okay. Upper right hand corner. I see. Dang, I ain't on the brain. Okay, I know what. I might not be. Dang, I'm sorry, boy, y'all.
You okay, bro?
Okay, you said okay. Yeah, I see it right here because I wasn't on it. And then go where?
Go down to open shared item. And then
Open and share item. Yeah, I got it.
and then that where that box comes up, then you put what's there that what was it Jordan said? I gotta go back to the what Anthony Daddy put in the chat, that HTTPS.
Come on, don't get
HTT.
I gotta type this word for word.
Yep, unless you didn't copied it, and then you could paste it up in there.
No, I can't do that.
Otherwise, letter for letter.
Yeah, it would make it hard.
Only thing is, I don't know how to get it after I put it in there. I don't know how to get it, find it. But I can put it up in there and import it.
Yeah, that's what I'm well. I'll say the meeting tonight because I'm up here thinking I was gonna do it. It is kind of easy if you can see it or capital J.
Man, I just want to say shout out to y'all, man. Like seriously, it brings a lot of joy to my heart, and hopefully to others too. Just to hear like members communicating with each other and just helping each other and things of that nature, right? Like you don't always have to think that you have to ask Lauren or Jordan or I or Zay a question, right? You can, you know what I'm saying, always talk to a member, right? Majority of the people that are going to be in these communities with us, they're going to be like-minded individuals, right? And one thing that I do believe is that, let me get across the road. One thing that I do believe is that when two new people are teaching or helping each other and they're learning from each other, you shorten your learning curve because one person may go through something and it's not about reading it in the chat, it's about communicating with that person and understanding what that person going through or went through, and it'll help you along your journey because it helped me, right? And that's why I always say don't put a time to it because like the person I was learning church from, like in 5 years, that person saw me quit my job in less than 90 days. You know what I'm saying? And look at where I'm at in a year and a half, and that person has now been trading for over 6 years and some change. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like, you don't ever have to compare yourself to someone else. It's not really good to tell yourself, like, oh, I know it's going to take me some more time, or, you know, it's going to take me a couple of years, because that's what you're training yourself to do. You're training yourself to be complacent and give yourself a year to accomplish it. You know what I'm saying? So always just remind yourself that you're going to learn this quick. I'm going to learn this. That's all I told myself, is that I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to learn this quick. I'm going to learn this. I'm going to learn this. And out of nowhere, it's just I learned it because I believed that I was going to learn it. But yeah, man, shouts out to y'all.
Hey, Friday. So what I do now, import it, and then where I'm going to find it at?
Hang on. Let me get that up. Hang on. I'm gonna send it to you.
Before you import it, hit preview, and it'll show you the name of it.
But I haven't
Change
imported it yet. Where's it going at?
Change the name to something that you'll recognize, and then import it, and then you go to the that where you find your indicators and stuff, the little laboratory tube, and then you'll be able to find it in there.
So I'm gonna name it. I can name it whatever I want. Scrap.
Yeah, you can name it whatever you want so you can recognize it.
22. 20.
I was gonna try to send a screenshot, but mine ain't loading up. So I'm having
It's saying invalid character.
It's saying what now?
It's saying invalid character.
Replace everything with something that you'll recognize.
Yeah.
No spaces. No spaces though.
You tell me when it's saying important item, man.
Right. What are you trying to type?
I was trying to type scrap.
Okay. I'm gonna try it too. See what it does. It's just strat numbers or whatever.
Put no spaces in between.
No spaces.
No spaces.
You can use underscore or whatever, but don't put any spaces in.
Yeah, space is it's kind of weird. It's that Boolean language and junk.
Okay, I got it now. I'm finna import it, and then I can find it in my studies.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in there somewhere. Let me see, can I find it now? Studies. You better let me find it another second. Studies. Quick studies, add study, that be the essence.
Or just type in what you typed in for the name, and it should pop up. Start typing that in.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if that can come up. Yeah, it's going right there. Okay, oh snap. So I put it on there. Let me see this thing on there. Where would this be at? Which one would this be on? This one right here? Let's see. Golly, man. I gotta turn this black. Let me see if I turn this black. This thing. Can you change the colors on it? Jesus Christ.
You can, but it might be a
You gotta turn the screen. You think you gotta turn it black, Friday?
Yeah, I haven't changed mine, but I think there's some code in there you can change. Let me see if I can find that.
Let me try the black and white. What the hell did I just do? Right. Let's do appearance. Background. Oh, that's cool, man.
What you trying to change the color of, Luther?
I was trying to, I want, can you make these members blacker?
There's some
And darker. But I can see it now that I made the screen dark and I zoomed in. Oh yeah, that's cool here. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
let's see if you do, let me find it.
You could just.
So this, I've got a Alex Options is another guy that does the strat. I'm gonna throw this in here for you. He has made a scanner for the strat signals. So just put that in there. And then Sarah Trade Sniper, she's got some stuff too, like she created, but I think you got to be on TrendSpider to use hers. But like you can say, I'm looking for a 2 up, 2 down, and I'm looking like a 3-1-2 or something. You can Google, you can scan certain things. I guess he's had somebody create it. But this Thinkorswim scanner just that's supposed to be able to scan some of the strat setups.
Trying to see what will be the difference. Is the candles different from the way TOS have them set up?
Wait, let me ask you, who knows the answer to this? I know some of like different like TradingView, different ones. Thinkorswim, some of them close out on the top of the hour, some of them close on the bottom of the hour. So your candles will look different. I think that's what it is. That may not be exactly what it is, but there's something that causes some of the candles to look different on different systems. I don't know what that is.
They look kind of different. They look different on the way TOS have the candles and the way they have the candles is kind of like different. But what's crazy by seeing it with the 2 reversal, Moody is right. Actually, when I was doing the reversal, if I'd have been on the 15-minute, I would have never got that trade. And I've been on the 8 trade losing streak, and then this candle, man. This if I'd have stuck with this trade, man, this would have been a crazy one of the day. I just got panicked out. But they do look kind of different, a little different. They look like Hakanashi candles a little bit. I'm saying this study as should I put the eat?
Oh, this in general chat. General chat.
I'm gonna take the volume off. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this a layout. Yeah, I appreciate it. You said you sent me another one? What this one is?
The other one is a scanner. Like if you're scanning for stocks, this lets you scan for strat. I've not used it, but it's something I'm playing with.
Okay.
So you know, you go to FinViz and you do a stock scan. You look at, hey, I'm looking for a bull flag or rising wedge, just to let you scan for different strats setups. Oh. So Sarah's got some that she does, but it's on, I think hers on. Yeah, you can look like on this scanner, you can look for a 1-bar stuff. It'll go through and look for things. Like I guess it'll search a different market who's on a 1-bar, like an inside day or whatever. So I'm loading it, trying to get it set up so I can see. Yeah, check that link out. I put it in general chat.
Yeah, I see it.
And it's just another something you can add to that. Yeah, I'm gonna play with it. Cause I'm always wanting to scan. I don't, Zay's real good about going through like 100 charts a night. I guess I'm lazy, man. I'm like, crap, I don't want to do that. So I'd rather just kind of scan for me. So I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, I've seen the video. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna play with this. I'm gonna start playing with some things, but I'm gonna have to trust what I know, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna play with it too.
Gotta trust myself, man. That's just all about to. Like Moody was just saying, if you don't believe in yourself, it don't matter. You can take 1,000 trades. You're not trusting. You're not trusting what I'm seeing, and just too important at one time.
I'm gonna throw some stuff in there too. This is from Sarah Strat Sniper. She's got a bunch of stuff on hers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. If I kind of had, if I would have been looking at this today, I would have been. I got to
yeah.
Got to put this together. I want this, but it don't. You know what this don't have, Friday?
What?
This don't have the time frame on here.
Well, I got one for you. Hang on, I'll send it to you. Let me find it.
This one right here don't have the time frame continuity.
I got one for you. Hold on, please throw it there in the chat. That's time frame continuity. Let me do the whole thing. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So you got your time frame continuity on that one. I just put that last one. You can just add it in there too, and it should be all you need.
I seen one dude. He had a video where he had all that on there. The sectors. On TOS, he had how the sectors was going and everything. He got a video out there.
Your TOS is not as easy. Like on TradeView, you just go to that script, say, "Hey, add it to my favorites," and click it. With TOS, they don't make it as intuitive as they probably need to be.
Yeah, but I know how to set it up. Now, if I ever want to add a strategy in there, you just go to open item and just type it, and just copy it and paste. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. I'm gonna play with super save it for next time.
Also, too, if you ever want to get more familiar with TOS, you have an account, you can call in and schedule a 1 hour free consultation with somebody. They'll set you up and somebody will call you and walk you through the whole platform.
That's pretty cool.
I know how to use the whole thing because I got this off somebody. I don't know if you see this, but this tell you how many on each bar, how many people was buying and selling in this bar.
That's right.
And I copied that off somebody and got this. This helped me a lot, but
bro, you got to share that stuff, bro. Come on now.
But what's crazy about it, Friday, I don't remember how I put it in here, and I don't remember where I got it from now. I've been trying to find a video, but it's called, what's that?
Here's another one.
Oh, see, it just say new studies, and I got it off this guy. Golly. Let me see. Hey, Friday, see if you put buy and sell volume. Buy and sell volume. TOS. Buy and sell volume. Indicator or study. Indicator on TOS. See what come up.
Yeah, there's a couple of them there.
And one of them is this right here. And this thing here is it's very detailed, man.
It may be buy and sell pressure indicator, maybe. Let's see.
Does it say TOS?
Yeah, it's several of them for TOS.
I know this guy named Cameron. I mean, damn, he do a lot of YouTube videos, and some other guys got into their stuff, man.
What's the guy's name?
I'm trying to see, can I find it?
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's right here. It's the first video that come up. You have to buy, sell, volume pressure. It's called buy, sell, volume pressure. But I don't, yeah, but I don't have, y'all do got that line. Buy, sell, pressure. And it's a lot of guys use this thing, man. And I think you could copy the link or something. Let me see, can I get it? I don't know how to get it. One guy had it where you could just go and I just check the copy, the thing.
That's right.
You highlight the whole thing, and then I went to studies and put it right in there and it came up. That's what I end up doing. But I don't, like how you just gave me that link, I don't know how to do that.
Well, yeah. That was a little bit different. Somebody made it. So you're doing that link kind of pulls from it. You could probably go back to where you copied it all in there, find what you named it, and do a copy on it and paste it, and we can just kind of.
I tried to go back and I never could go back and get it. I don't know what happened to it. Like I never knew what happened to it, man. I still try to go on I was like a few weeks ago to go in there and just, like copy and paste, nothing comes up no more. I guess because my computer went down, and I don't remember where I got it. Somebody just had it. How did I get it? And I think I got it. Because it sends you to like how you click on, like if I click on one of the links, it sends you to that same page where it say Thinkorswim.
I got you.
It sends you to that same page, and you got to copy the whole thing. You got to highlight the whole thing and then copy it.
Yeah, that whole script. That's right.
But let me go back to that link and see, can I click and type that in? What is that thing at? Because I clicked on it and yours on something.